Oh, that's a lovely stroke. Down the ground. It's very quick, the outfield here at Supersport Park. It races away to the boundary. Excellent stroke. Didn't try and hit it too hard, just a mere push down the ground. And once it beat the fielder, he could give it up.
That we've seen the best of Rickleton, but this is as good as it gets too. With a very aggressive up front. This is probably the best shot of their lot.
Great shot by Rickleton. I think this has been a feature of Jozi Stars. A lot of timing and trust in the outfield to take the ball to the boundary.
Big appeal, but that's pitched outside the leg stump, missing the leg stump. And goes away for another boundary. Leg buys, they'll take him any which way they come. You try to get straighter on that occasion, Robbie Freiling, but too straight.
Well, this is a good stand for the Jozi Stars. 50 up so far inside the Power Road power play.
Great power play for Jozi Stars. I just get the sense, Tshwane Spartans here, there's a lack of intensity in their bowling. If you look at the fielders, all of them on the ring, and you'd always want your fielders to set the tone, being nice and close, high intensity in the field.
Jozi Stars, especially Reza Hendricks, on fire. Interesting stat. The average run score, power play for the Stars is 45, they're on 42. The average conceded by the Spartans is 49. So look at that stroke. That was beautiful. Left arm spinner.
Right on, no.
Just have a look with how much ease he executes his strokes. Nice. Even as a tail ender, I get excited about such shots. Hopefully one day I would have could have put that in my locker. You wouldn't have enjoyed that. If I was batting, I would have. And I was executing that shot. I would have been really excited, but that happened very, very limited at times with me. Hard to play an extra cover drive with the back foot though. It's very true, and if you're not in line.
Ashwani!
That's well worked. I think we're going to see a lot of this now. Rest of this innings, maybe into the second innings, a lot of spin being bowled. Like a little bit harder. I think it's a little bit slow, but as bad as Sunday, I think we're going to see a lot of spin. Spinners will play a crucial role in the outcome of this game.
Steven Mendes, well, he's bamboozled batsmen in the past. On that occasion, just a shred of luck.
Shred of luck. The MVP shows what he's all about. He's even got the luck on his side here. Straight off the glove. Great reaction there by Gian Klute. Fantastic catch.
Yeah, I thought it came off the boot, but it came off the glove. Straight out, and he was quick to react and made the grab second time around. Shake of the head for Ryan Rickleton, gone for 14, 54 for 1 now.
जी हेलो 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 50 बायर्स को हेलो हेलो करने की जगह एक मिस्ड कॉल से गाड़ी बेचनी है मन है तो डन है
Introducing Quicker Assured. Now sale of your car assured directly to Quicker. Give a missed call on 1-800-3000-1000. Quicker, quicker. Live track your order on Swiggy. Swiggy करो, फिर जो चाहे करो.
54 for 1, a loss of Rickleton. And in comes Rassi van der Dussen. Strike rate of 128. Very dangerous batsman. And here's a wicket again. He doesn't think he's touched it. There was a couple of sounds, I think.
Yeah, a lot of traffic in that zone there. But great decision by the umpire. You can see clearly that Rickleton actually, his gloves got onto it.
I think it was more a shake of the head of disappointment. He hadn't hit it. And the way the keeper reacted, definitely a little edge on it. You wouldn't see a keeper reacting like that if there hadn't been an edge on it. Oh, a sloppy piece of fielding. Allow them to get through for 2. Should have just been the single. The throw well wide of the bowler. Abraham Benjamin. I expect a lot more from him. There he goes. It's brilliant work, really. If it had been a director, it probably would have found him wanting. He's allowed to err as human.
Credit to him too, all in one motion as he picked the ball and released it.
He erred with a wicket opportunity there. And normally we know how close and how accurate he is when he throws at the stumps. So good effort from him.
Come GV, come GV. Take out man, yeah GV, take another one in this over, yeah GV.
23, 78 and none. Rassi van der Dussen, his last 3 innings. So he's going to be coming off just a bit of a low score. A few things in the back of his mind maybe. Playing on why he didn't achieve much in the last particular game. But he seems one of those guys that is happy to move on. Last game's the last game. This is a new one. The sun's shining here at Supersport Park. The pitch is a good one. He'll be thinking all the positives.
Mooi Jivan, mooi Jivan.
End of the over, 7 done, 58 for 1.
माँ खाने में क्या है?
दाल, चावल, बर्गर, पिज्जा, नूडल, पाव भाजी, इडली, वड़ा, डोसा, सांभर, खिचड़ी, पुलाव, जो चाहिए वो मंगा लो.
स्विगी करो, फिर जो चाहे करो. Order from your favorite restaurants. Swiggy. चिल ब्रो, चिल्लर में बाइक नहीं बेचनी. अच्छी प्राइस चाहिए. मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assure. Now sale of your bike assured directly to Quicker. Give a missed call on 1-800-3000-1000. Quicker, quicker.
Good place to watch cricket for kids here at Supersport Park in Centurion.
Come Shawnee.
Sean Williams, a very good last over. Just the 2 runs conceded. He bowled the 5th over of the power play.
Mooi Shawnee.
It's a power play at the start. Some misfilled, but some sumptuous strokes from Reeza Hendricks. It shows why he's rated highly.
Yeah, TV! Awesome TV, awesome
White
TV!
ball cricket.
There is a reason he's one of those guys people enjoy watching. He's very graceful on the eye.
Yeah, Robalu!
Bowling well here, Sean Williams. Just seems to prefer the ball coming on, Reeza Hendricks. When the spin has been introduced, it just doesn't look quite as comfortable.
Also rushing them is Sean Williams. It doesn't really give him enough time to think.
Yeah, Febo Sweepy.
Power play summary so far. 53 runs. And they weren't unscathed until the next over.
Come boys! Yeah!
Yeah, good running. It was in the gap. He knew straight away that there was 2 to be had. Reeza Hendricks, and he scampered to the other end and made it back comfortably.
It's important here for the Josie Stars to ensure that they don't halt the momentum of the power play. I just get the sense that the breaks have come on here with these 2 spinners, and they're ensuring that there's nowhere for the Josie Stars to go. And I think Reeza Hendricks, together with Rassi, they've got to make sure they put pressure back on the bowlers.
Good Luther!
Should just be 1. Good awareness from the boundary fielder. End of 8, 61 for 1.
माँ खाने में क्या है?
दाल चावल बर्गर पिज्जा नूडल पाव भाजी इडली वड़ा डोसा सांभर खिचड़ी पुलाव जो चाहिए वो मंगा लो।
स्विगी करो फिर जो चाहे करो। ऑर्डर फ्रॉम योर फेवरेट रेस्टोरेंट्स। स्विगी। चिल ब्रो, चिल्लर में बाइक नहीं बेचनी, अच्छी प्राइस चाहिए, मन है तो डन है।
Introducing Quicker Assure. Now sale of your bike assured directly to Quicker. Give a missed call on 1-800-3000 1000. Quicker, quicker.
Even the language is quite inappropriate, or rather colourful.
Right, spin from both ends here, and that's the way to go, I reckon, on this particular
Here we go,
surface.
GB, here you go, GB.
Hello.
Unable to contain the batsman. Ball coming on nicely, so take the pace off it.
Right there. Yes, Abbas. Yes.
I think also due to the lack of or try and perceive these two as not so comfortable against the spin, using those quiet middle overs and put them into good use.
Yeah, they had a really good power play, didn't lose a wicket, going at nigh on 8.5 to the over, and suddenly now we're in the 9th over and the run rate has come down to 7.3. This is very interesting, Van der Dussen. The first 10 overs, have a look at his strike rate, 102, and then in overs 11 to 20, 207, double.
That just tells you he almost likes to buy his time, get into his innings. In a phase like this, it can be detrimental for them.
Now then, was there a little glance on that? Little tickle down the leg side, or was it pad? It's going to be retrieved just inside the boundary ropes. I'll get through for 3. Just get the impression that it probably was pad. The umpire will give us a better indication.
Little scratch on it. I think just delicately played there, just nice and late. And great running between the wickets. Sometimes you can find batsmen thinking that ball's going to run for 4. But I think it was fantastic running between the wickets. They're going to need a lot of this during this period.
Yeah, flays it away over the offside. That's a really good shot. No chance for any of the fielders concerned. Extra cover or long off. Hit with such ferocious power. And they needed that boundary to come at the opportune time.
Well, this is a magnificent shot and good use of the feet. Inside out too, and just pick the gap. So graceful. There's Reza Hendricks.
Plenty of finesse about Reza.
Fuller on that occasion. Just be the single. So 9 off the over, 9 gone, 70 for 1.
जी हेलो 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 50 बायर्स को हेलो हेलो करने की जगह एक मिस्ड कॉल से गाड़ी बेचनी है, मन है तो डन है।
Introducing Quicker Assure. Now sale of your car assured directly to Quicker. Give a missed call on 1-800-3000 1000. Quicker, quicker.
माँ खाने में क्या है?
दाल चावल बर्गर पिज्जा नूडल पाव भाजी इडली वड़ा डोसा सांभर खिचड़ी पुलाव जो चाहिए वो मंगा लो।
स्विगी करो फिर जो चाहे करो। ऑर्डर फ्रॉम योर फेवरेट रेस्टोरेंट्स। स्विगी।
Continuation of spin from Tsonis Patterns.
Yeah, generally on a good surface, quick outfield such as we have here at Supersport Park, you would expect, with wickets in hand, the side batting to score at least 10 to the over in the last 10 overs, 100 in the last 10. And at this stage, we'll put them around about that 170, 180 mark. I just think that maybe that's a wee bit short. I think this is that good a surface, and it's a lightning quick outfield. I think you've got to be a little greedier than that. Maybe try and aim for that 200 mark. The strike rates so this tournament against spin 103 against seam 140, so that tells the story.
Just tells you most teams are not comfortable against the spinners, and the spinners have really controlled most of the games. I just think the Josie Stars, they were going to need more of the previous over. One boundary and over, and tick it in, rotate strike in between.
Oh, look at those figures, Mendes and Sean Williams so far. gave us a little bit of a picture too in Joburg, their first game against the Giants, where Giants were able to pick up wickets at no cost at all in 8 overs. It cost them about 40, I think, and they picked up 4 wickets. It's all played very late too.
Very interesting, these two have not played one horizontal bat shot that I can remember against Sean Williams. So he's bowled only on 17 deliveries and he's only conceded 8, and they haven't tried to innovate or improvise. They've played everything with vertical bat and trying to work it around that offside. Haven't really seen any attempt to sweep or reverse sweep and try and hit him off his length. We're halfway, 74 for 1.
माँ खाने में क्या है?
दाल, चावल, बर्गर, पिज्जा, नूडल, पाव भाजी, इडली, वड़ा, डोसा, सांभर, खिचड़ी, पुलाव, जो चाहिए वो मंगा लो।
स्विगी करो, फिर जो चाहे करो। ऑर्डर फ्रॉम योर फेवरेट रेस्टोरेंट्स। स्विगी। चल ब्रो, चिल्लर में बाइक नहीं बेचनी, अच्छी प्राइस चाहिए, मन है तो डन है।
Introducing Quicker Assure. Now sale of your bike assured directly to Quicker. Give a missed call on 1-800-3000-1000. Quicker, quicker.
Hand 9 to be precise. And interestingly enough, the first 4 overs there were 7 boundaries, and the next 6 overs, and that's against the spin, there's only been 2 boundaries.
Well, you have to give it to the bowlers, especially the spinners, who've done well. Managed to keep the batsmen quiet, especially Hendricks, who was going great guns. They have tried up the boundaries, allowing the captain to make right decisions. Another spinner introduced. Alga, left arm spinner. Agriculture, only a single.
I think this is good from Eddie de Villiers, getting Dean Alga into the attack. You see it's difficult to hit the spinners, to play the spinners, slightly slower track. That's a good shot. Short, wide, fast outfield. Oh, that's brilliant stuff on the boundary. That is amazing.
Commitment. Saving a run for his side. But the umpire is not convinced. He's just opting to double check it. Just diving full length. Yeah, looks good from there, from that angle. Yeah, he was away from the boundary line, managing to stop the ball. Brilliant stuff. Oh, was there a neck? Well, reactions from the bowler suggested there was a neck.
Yeah, a little sound. It's very far away from anything else.
Right there.
Dean Alga has got quite a few fielders in that area. Behind square on the offside, 1 in front, or bang on square. And then 2 behind square.
Say boys.
And that fell into the fielder on square. It's a good over from Dean Alga. Just 5 off it. 79 for 1.
Live track your order on Swiggy. Swiggy करो, फिर जो चाहे करो। नेहा जी, चोपड़ा आंटी वाला 55 इंच LED टीवी आपको भी चाहिए? हाफ प्राइस में, मन है तो डन है।
Introducing Quicker Assured by Premium Electronics at half the price, directly from Quicker. Quicker, quicker.
There. Spinners have come in. Mendes has been very good. Getting a wicket, getting the only wicket to fall. The Johnny Stars will only get a new one. This is a very good wicket. 79 for 1 from 11, 9 in hand.
Williams has been impressive. In the previous game, he was looking to dart the ball into the batsman. And in this game, he's relied on those leg spinners. And he's been brave enough to flight the ball, and that's why he's been so economical. Good usage of the feet. And good effort by A.B. de Villiers. That ball was certainly travelling.
It was an interesting stat Keith Lane has given me that before this over, there have been 7 overs, spin, 28 for 1. Just shows you the stranglehold they've had on this innings since they've been introduced.
Yeah, I think that ball brilliantly get the right length and the pace. And you can sense something's going to happen with every ball within tying them up. Not a lot of boundaries and slowing the runner down quite drastically, the spinners.
And this is a boundary hitting ground, Supersport Park. You don't often find 2s and 3s being run. It's not a very big ground and the ball flies. You can... Oh, how did that miss? I'm not sure how that ball missed. It's missed everything. 4 byes.
Well, that's a peril for the batsman. When you're forced to play dot deliveries, you get frustrated. And even a set batsman like Hendricks had to go for this one. Completely missing that one, and also the wicketkeeper. Few easy runs. Well, he should have been rewarded. He has bowled so well, Williams. Yeah, the reason why these spinners have been so effective, they have bowled slow. Now against the faster bowlers, the openers using the pace very well, kept on hitting the boundaries. And they bowled with the right idea, will bowl slow. If you really want to hit the ball hard, create your own pace. End of the 12th, it's 88 for 1.
माँ खाने में क्या है?
दाल, चावल, बर्गर, पिज्जा, नूडल, पाव भाजी, इडली, वड़ा, डोसा, सांभर, खिचड़ी, पुलाव, जो चाहिए वो मंगा लो।
स्विगी करो, फिर जो चाहे करो। Order from your favorite restaurants. Swiggy. सर जी, सिर्फ बाहर से ही नहीं, अंदर से भी सॉलिड कार चाहिए। मन है तो डन है।
Introducing Quicker Assured, now by top quality pre-owned cars directly from Quicker. Quicker.
You're only 1 wicket down. It's very good stuff from him, but you have to question maybe some of the tactics, some of the urgency from the batters. They now have to go, I think, it's sort of the 10, 11 run and over from here on in to put on a competitive score here on this ground. This wicket's very, very good. You're going to need sort of that 160 to 170 mark as a minimum.
Now kept low. And to finish your point, Paul, when as a batsman you're looking to play against spinners, usage of the feet is very important. Have a look. Lack of bounce on that occasion. Yeah, room was there. Just that lack of bounce saving the bowler on that occasion. Otherwise, that ball should have flown to the boundary line.
And I think that's what Robbie Farning's going to do. He's going to try and change his pace up, almost by like quick cutters the whole time. He's very effective with it, and he's very good with it. And then especially with him probably bowling at the death, I think AD's keeping Mendes back for his 2 overs, possibly also at the end with Robbie Farning. So it'll be very interesting to see if the Josie Stars will take their tack to the Spartans now, because they're really on top at this stage of the game.
There are plenty of bowling options for the captain, A.B. de Villiers. Sipamla is there with 3 overs.
be a happy man. Well, Boucher will be a happy man. I think the happier of the two at the moment, although there's only 1 wicket down. The wickets in hand, do the Josie Stars. And if you have a frenetic last sort of 5, 6, 7 overs, and they can post a score. But he hasn't been happy. I know, I'll speak to him a lot. He hasn't been happy with the way that his side have played so far in this tournament. They haven't managed to string sort of 15, 16 overs together of good cricket. And they'll be looking for a better result today than what they've had.
These singles shouldn't worry AB de Villiers. Once again, getting the stranglehold of the game. Through some good bowling from the spinners.
I think this was the same stage on Sunday. They drew the game back, and the spinners and his seam bowlers by a really good length changed their pace and brought them back into the game.
It's a very good over from Robert Freiling, using all his experience, realising the wicket is very slow. End of 13, 91 for 1.
माँ खाने में क्या है?
दाल, चावल, बर्गर, पिज्जा, नूडल, पाव भाजी, इडली, वड़ा, डोसा, सांभर, खिचड़ी, पुलाव, जो चाहिए वो मंगा लो।
स्विगी करो, फिर जो चाहे करो। Order from your favorite restaurants. Swiggy.
दिल धड़के सारी रात, नींद आए ना सारी रात, जब तू हो सामने।
ए निकी, चाची का घर छोड़ के अच्छे से पीजी में जाना है? मन है तो डन है।
Introducing Quicker Assured PGs. Now live in a PG managed by Quicker. Quicker.
7 4s hit. In the next 9, only 2.
And 1 through byes.
Correct.
It just shows you the value of good spinners, bowling good lengths, bowling really slow and making the ball turn, and making the Josie Stars work for every run at the moment.
Wide delivery. A little bit harsh. He's getting some a little bit of room. Umpires are really strict. Okay, see many cricket kids today having a great time. They're participating off of Attridgeville Cricket Hub. KFC Mini Cricket, getting kids active. Fantastic stuff. He's having a great time. A great initiative from KFC.
Harry, will you be able to get down with your knees like that? The little boy danced so nicely. Would you be able to get down like that, Harry?
Big edge and he's gone. I'm glad that happened right there and then. The wicket that was much needed to put the Josie Stars even more on the back foot. It's 92 for 2. Yeah.
Live track your order on Swiggy. Swiggy करो, फिर जो चाहे करो। नेहा जी, चोपड़ा आंटी वाला 55 इंच LED टीवी आपको भी चाहिए? हाफ प्राइस में मन है तो डन है।
Introducing Quicker Assured by Premium Electronics at half the price, directly from Quicker. Quick.
Dan Christensen comes to the wicket. Tell you what, he's needed. Now hits the ball a long way, scores really quickly, loves the offside. Played 250 games. That's incredible. This is his 250th. The strike rate of 138. So that tells you that he can give it a smack.
Yeah, he'll be looking for boundaries. That's why he's been promoted up the order. Some disciplined bowling from the spinners, and now the faster bowlers. Slip in place.
I think that's very, very good point, Amir. I think the Spinners brought back really nicely, and you think Rassie thought that he had to do something here to take the game to the Spartans, slightly wider and got a nick. But I think the pressure was built up before that, and Rassie felt that he had to do something there, and a little caught behind. You can see AB's going in for the kill now, putting an extra slip in, try and get another wicket, try and get more batters and new batters in there, and bring this run rate down even more.
Well, the key now is Riese Hendricks. If he can stay into the last sort of 2-3 overs, if he can be there close to the end, there could be a good total on board. I'm not so sure that the Spartans bowled all that ball in those first few overs. I thought they gave too much width, also a little bit too straight. When Riese Hendricks got it to a flyer, I think he got his first 20-25 runs off just a handful of deliveries, and then the spinners came in and have bogged him down a touch. But if he can hang in there, just be patient and be there at the end, Dan Christian can unleash. You've seen him in pole this season. He already got 32 from 11 deliveries, so he can smack out the ground. He loves the offside.
You see, it's been impressive. They got the momentum going from the word go, but then lost that touch against the spinners. Didn't really try and upset the line and length of the spinners. That's why they're struggling at the moment. Allowed the opposition to get back into the game and tighten the screws.
I think, and that's where Riese has got to improve his bagging spin. He needs to improve against the spin. That will take him even further, make him a better player. Riese Hendricks, great shot, slightly back of a length, poor ball by Sapamla, and Dan Christian's strength needed to fall over extra cover.
And it was a great effort from a batsman who was young at the crease, short delivery, but he managed to hit that one through extra cover. Incredible. Great timing too. They'll ease off the pressure with that boundary. Inside edge. Do they care? No, they don't. They need a few boundaries, and Daniel Christian is doing it. 100 on the board. After 14 overs, it's 1 or 2 for 2.
Live track your order on Swiggy. Swiggy करो, फिर जो चाहे करो.
सर जी, सिर्फ बाहर से ही नहीं, अंदर से भी सॉलिड कार्ड चाहिए. मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assured, now by top quality pre-owned cars directly from Quicker. Quicker.
From Dan Christian, one being a little bit fortuitous, the other one a very good shot. Loves the offside. Haven't seen too many today. But, if any batsman hits 6 sixes in a row, from ball 1 to ball 6, Castlewater, well, they'll give him 10 million rand. It is split various ways. The batsman winning it will get 3 million rand. His teammates, who will be very stoked, will get 3 million rand. As you see that fortunate boundary, 2 million goes to a charity, and 2 million goes to a fan who owns the right to that over and registers online. It's an amazing, amazing prize. Let's hope someone somewhere hits those 6 sixes. And there's confirmation of it.
Just fallen short. Did it. Good attempt from the bowler, nevertheless.
Like you can see, Dan Christian is showing his intent, wants to go for runs. An unfortunate drop catch by Mendes. A good effort, but unfortunately he spilled the chance.
Well, you want to take those of your own bowling as a spinner. To his right hand, came at a decent height.
What a wicket that would have been for the Spartans. getting rid of a set batsman. And this is a crucial juncture of the game. Should have taken that.
No, he really should have. He'd be upset with that. And that would have really put the Spartans on top. They keep taking up wickets. It's hard to hit the spinners. Here's Hendricks. He's played nicely. 47 not out of 45 deliveries. Oh, that's a big six. That's huge.
That's why he's been promoted up the order. I beg your pardon. That was Hendricks, and what a blow that was. He gets to his 50 in style in an emphatic way.
I think Gary made the point. He needs to be there at the end. Great shot, and he's going to try and cash in now for being in for such a long time.
And I think he's decided, Hendricks, now that he needs to go. That's good running as well. He decided to put the pedal to the metal here and get the scoreboard ticking, get that run rate up. He realizes this is a very good wicket and sort of need to get around that 170 mark.
It's really impressed me, Paul. You know, the reason why he looks so good. That's in the air, and taken. Well, he was dropped earlier in this over, but he's been picked up. Important wicket, and that too of a set batsman, Hendricks. It's a relief for the bowling side, and Mendes obliging his captain for the second time in this game. That was his second wicket. Nicely judged cat. Reverse cut. Job well done. Hendrick goes for 55, and it's 1-1-2 for 3.
लाइव ट्रैक योर ऑर्डर ऑन स्विगी स्विगी करो फिर जो चाहे करो
चिल ब्रो चिलर में बाइक नहीं बेचनी अच्छी प्राइस चाहिए मन है तो डन है
Introducing Quicker Assure. Now sale of your bike assured directly to Quicker. Give a missed call on 1-800-3000-1000. Quicker.
112 for 3, 5 overs remaining. Dane Villas, the captain, moving on to the crease into his 124th game. Strike rate's the important one, just under 125. High score of 71, not only one effort, time to achieve that today, but he's got to add some impetus to this innings. They are 20 or 30 runs short, I reckon, of where they should be at this stage. On this particular surface, credit to the bowlers, as on this occasion, but also credit to the field setting of A.B. de Villiers. He's had a plan, talked to the bowlers, got the fielders where he wants them, and he's got the bowlers to get the ball in the right area as well, and they've obliged. It's been really good stuff from the China Spartans so far. That's up in the end, should be another wicket, comfortably pouched. Tiernus de Bruin is the man down at long off. He had to come in a few yards, but again, another miscue from a Josie Stars batsman trying to get on with it. Dan Christian pays the price.
Great fielding and a great field setting by A.B. de Villiers. I think he's been spectacular with the field changes here. He's been very precise to every single batter. As you can see, the plan here, looking to get it full to Dan Christian, and I think the fielder have also backed up the captain here.
Almost forced his hand to Dan Christian to have a go because of the overs, and the time is gone now. Dan Christian has gone for 10. It's 112 for 4.
लाइव ट्रैक योर ऑर्डर ऑन स्विगी स्विगी करो फिर जो चाहे करो
Dude, stylish 350cc बाइक चाहिए, वो भी हाफ प्राइस में, मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assured. Buy top-end bikes at half the price directly from Quicker. Quicker.
van Biljon, the new man to the crease for the Josie Stars. So 2 new men at the wicket. That's not what you want when you've only got a few overs left. 32 years of age, Pete van Biljon. And he's here because Dan Christian was trying to get a move on. Needed to try and hit a few boundaries. Came right off the bottom of the bat. No distance on it, and Tinus de Bruin made no mistake.
Critical period here for the Josie Stars. They need to be aiming at 160 plus minus. I think they're falling behind the rate very quickly, given the start they had.
Yeah, totally agree with you. You mentioned the Josie Stars and the critical period of play, but so too for the Chinese Spartans. They're in a good position. They've got to capitalise. Got to make sure they don't let it slip here at the end. Get the ball in the right area, make it really tough, as they have done all day for the Josie Stars. 9 and over gets them around about that 150 mark, 160. I think, yeah, 10 and over, you'd have to say, gets them to something that is defendable. I think it's still below par, but at least it's something that the bowlers can go out there and say, hey, hold on, we've still got to get 8 and over. We've got a chance here. Bear in mind also the Josie Stars will be bowling against the Spartans, who are 1 from 4, so probably a little low on confidence, and if they can get a few early wickets, maybe can bring out some negative thoughts. So that's how they've poised thus far, the Josie batsman. Give himself room, edging it behind. Easy decision for the umpire. And, as we mentioned, some really good field setting from AB de Villiers, and the bowlers have executed as well. That was the last one to go, Dan Christian. It's flashed away over point. Really good shot, you'd have to say. An indifferent delivery from Bosch. It was full, it was wide, and it got the treatment.
Yeah, these two can get some valuable runs, especially probably having identified Bosch as someone to have a go at. That is wide, and he's had that freedom of just throwing his arms at it.
Dane Villiers is a key man here in this last few overs.
Little dab to third man.
End of the over, 4 remaining, 119 for 4.
माँ खाने में क्या है?
दाल, चावल, बर्गर, पिज्जा, नूडल, पाव भाजी, इडली, वड़ा, डोसा, सांभर, खिचड़ी, पुलाव, जो चाहिए वो मंगा लो।
स्विगी करो, फिर जो चाहे करो। Order from your favorite restaurants. Swiggy. चल ब्रो, चिल्लर में बाइक नहीं बेचनी, अच्छी प्राइस चाहिए, मन है तो डन है।
Introducing Quicker Assure. Now sale of your bike assured directly to Quicker. Give a missed call on 1-800-3000 1000. Quicker, quicker.
Boys, the field was underwater, and well, it's cleared up beautifully today. Excellent conditions for playing the game, and excellent condition for watching as well.
Yeah, I think the rain maybe yesterday is affecting the wicket. It looks a bit slower. I mean, on the eye it looks very easy. It looks like a 180 wicket, but the batters are not playing accordingly.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I think that it's been the Chinese Spartans bowlers that have really made it difficult. I think it is a good pitch. We saw that in the power play. 53 for 9 going cruising, and they just haven't been able to put it together after that. Spin, for me, has been the difference between them getting a total that they should have got, a par total, 170, 180. Sean Williams, in particular, was outstanding today. Well, there's 4 overs for 14, was it? I just don't think they were innovative enough or positive enough against him. That's positive enough, and that's gone a long way back. Halfway up the grandstand, excellent strike.
Well, it's a full toss to Dane Villiers, and he aimed it where he wanted to hit that. He's so cold, I think.
They need tons of that from Dane Villiers. Every single over's got to have a maximum somewhere in it to get them anywhere near close to a reasonable and a competitive total.
Directed, he's out.
Keeper!
He made a great effort diving to get in. Tell you what, the backing up wasn't there, and they're going to get through for a brace. He was through for the run very quickly was Dane Villiers, and well, he only had one stump to aim at, maybe de Villiers, and he's not able to hit.
It's two quick individuals taking each other on. Dane Villiers backs himself against any fielder in the world, whether it's AB de Villiers or anyone. He's also quite lightning between the wickets.
Should just be the single. When I was doing the Afghanistan Premier League, boys, and I talked to a few of the coaches, asking them what do they pinpoint where, you know, they think the edges insofar as T20 cricket is concerned. And Simon Helmut reckoned he who hits the most sixes wins a tournament. That he had a simple theory, and you know, in this particular tournament, Blitz are on top. They've hit the most sixes, 20 points, 36s. Giants have on 14 points. They've hit 15. And then you've got, it goes to form, 5, 4, 4, 17, 15, 13, 11, all the other sides. And if we can keep that stat going, which I'm sure we can throughout the tournament, I'm telling you, it'll be very interesting to see how it pans up in 1 to 6. That'll be a boundary. It beats the man sweeping on the offside. Much needed for the Josie Stars. Again, not a very good delivery, I'd have to say. It's full, it's wide. Once it got past the man at point, it was always going to run away for 4.
Great shot there by Piet van Biljon. They're going to have to make sure that every over has got a maximum and that they're taking the bowlers down. I just think that stat is quite interesting for the bowlers or for the batting team. I think it's also important when you hit those sixes. I think if you can hit more sixes in the middle period, then you're definitely taking the game away from the opposition.
That's up in the air and should evade the fielder and just clear the boundary as well. Excellent hitting this, much needed by the Josie Stars. 17 bowled, 138 for 4.
Live track your order on Swiggy. Swiggy करो, फिर जो चाहे करो.
नेहा जी, चोपड़ा आंटी वाला 55 इंच LED टीवी आपको भी चाहिए? हाफ प्राइस में मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assured by Premium Electronics at half the price directly from Quicker. Quicker.
So now that's looking a bit better if they can continue in the same vein. Between 10 and 12 to the over, that 170 mark is a lot better than what it was looking like 2 or 3 overs ago. It's looking like 150. Jeevan Mendes to bowl his last over, 2 for 24 thus far. The current white capper in power rating, VP Jeevan Mendes. He's had a really good tournament with ball in hand. I just think he needs to maybe contribute a little bit more down the order. Very much an all-rounder.
Yeah, 11 wickets so far. That's a wicket, the 6th rather, from Piet van Biljon. Picked out of the last over.
As mentioned, I think that they need to really concentrate here at the end. All those deliveries that have been put away to the boundary haven't been great deliveries. Been length balls. You know the batters are after you. You know that they're looking to find the boundary. You've got to be changing the pace. Yorkers really concentrating. And I just think it's been a bit of a lapse of concentration from the seamers, from Bosch in the previous over to that, and then Robbie Freiling in that particular over.
Dane Villiers here will be looking to take on Mendes. He really backs himself against spin, so he's one player. He's going to be looking for either 2s in the pocket or looking for the big one.
Trying to reverse sweep, it was there. I reckon he'll be gutted he's missed out there. He'll get a bit of a consolation, and Jeevan Mendes can't believe that, and I agree with him. I don't think that was wide. Played the reverse sweep. You don't signal those wide.
It's a batsman's game. Umpire's got to look after the batsman here. Bowler must stay in the slot.
Continues with his run. And the overs playing mind games too.
Yeah, it's such a good variation because you're not expecting it as the batsman. Incredible, really, that he can get it to go, well, it's nearly horizontal, isn't it? It's just above horizontal.
Looks like he's taking the ball out the umpire's pocket there.
You can't bowl underarm, so it's just legal.
Also making it difficult for the batsmen to get the elevation they're looking for this time of the innings.
Yeah, just the 5 from the over, so terrific over thus far. Knowing full well that the batsmen are after him, they're looking to hit sixes. It's very good stuff, but he's still got 2 balls to go. He's got to make sure he's spot on here. There's a nice deft touch. Robbie Freiling is going to get his ample frame behind it and make the save.
Yeah, throwing his body around is Robbie Freiling. Gives his all the time.
They needed that from Robbie. Great stop in the context of the game and the over. I think that's a terrific save. Would have been a definite 4 running down the hill here.
Uh-oh, how many times does that cost plenty? Wide off the last delivery of the over, and the next one goes for 4 or 6.
Oh, there we go.
That has gone a long, long way onto the embankment, hits the tree with the wind. That has gone many a mile, 100 yards, I reckon. A wry smile from Mendes, but it ends a decent over. 2 overs remaining, 150 up, 151 for 4.
माँ खाने में क्या है?
दाल, चावल, बर्गर, पिज्जा, नूडल, पाव भाजी, इडली, वड़ा, डोसा, सांभर, खिचड़ी, पुलाव, जो चाहिए वो मंगा लो।
स्विगी करो, फिर जो चाहे करो। Order from your favorite restaurants. Swiggy.
दिल धड़के सारी रात, नींद आए ना सारी रात, जब तुम हो सामने।
ए निकी, चाची का घर छोड़ के अच्छे से पीजी में जाना है? मन है तो डन है।
Introducing Quicker Assured PGs. Now live in a PG managed by Quicker. Quicker.
And it went a long, long way. That's huge. Absolutely huge. That's at the top of the bank. It's not halfway up the bank, that tree. It's at the top of the bank. And it hits it, well, 10 metres up the trunk. Even if you're ordering a hot dog, pay attention when you think you're out of trouble. 100 metres from the action.
To hear the third next to you.
In the Highveld, you're always in trouble. Hot dog stand, on the banks, anywhere, especially in the last few overs of the power play.
Bowled a bit of gas today. That first delivery over everything, keeper's head. Really has got it going when he's wanted to, when he's found a rhythm.
Future prospect for international cricket, this bloke. Great bowling, great rhythm as well when he runs into ball.
That'll be another maximum. Wow, what a shot that is. Over extra cover again, width on offer, length on offer. And at this stage of the innings, you cannot be bowling there. He frees the arms, Van Biljon. He's playing an absolute perler here.
Great shot here by Pat Van Biljon. Lutus Pamla's got to get the ball into the block hole here. It's the last few overs. He's got to make sure he's hitting the Yorkers and getting out the over.
Can't fault the thinking. It was an attempted slower ball, so he's trying to change the pace, but just not enough of disguise, because it just sat up and allowed the batsman to free his arms and smash it over extra cover.
I think any length ball at the moment, regardless of the speed, and the batsmen are just going to have a go at it. Clear the kitchen sink and everything. Oh, that is smited over that mid-on, and it's gone for 6.
50 partnership between Pat Van Biljon and Dane Villiers. Key partnership for this group. I just think Lutus Pamla here has got to make sure he gets the ball into the block hole. I'm a bit old-fashioned like that, Blue. When bowlers are bowling at the back, hit the feet, and that's as good as it gets.
Pite Van Biljon, you beauty. What an innings he's playing here. 1,000 runs in T20 cricket for Van Biljon. And Sipamla under the pump, 13, and he's just bowled 3 deliveries. 166. Trying for the Yorker. It's not going to matter. That's going to beat the sweeper and race away to the boundary. This is excellent batting, and Sipamla shake of the head, but he doesn't have an answer at this stage.
Well, the Joseph Stars are profiting from this over. 17 runs already, with 4 deliveries bowled.
Pite Van Biljon reaches his 1,000 runs T20. Great batting from him. This is a little gem here. It's really swung the momentum of the game in Josie Star's favour.
17 from the over, and there's still 2 balls remaining. This has the makings of a massive over. Just what the Josie Stars required at the back end. Oh, he's going to get away with it, trying for another Yorker. It was a full toss, and Van Biljon, I reckon, tried to hit it too hard. If he just used the pace of it and swung it away on that leg side, might have done a little bit better. But you can't fault him. He's hit it so cleanly so far.
He'll be kicking himself there, Pite. He's just smoked a few deliveries here. I think the last 10 balls he's really put on the injectors here.
Well, he's just started to decide that he's going to have a go here. 36 of 10 deliveries.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he's just faced 10 balls. Would you believe it? 36. Should just be one, but they're going to come back for 2. It was wide enough from the man at mid-off. So 20 from the over, 1 over remaining, 171 for 4.
Live track your order on Swiggy. Swiggy करो, फिर जो चाहे करो.
Dude, stylish 350cc bike चाहिए, वो भी half price में. मन है तो done.
Introducing Quicker Assured. Buy top-end bikes at half the price directly from Quicker. Quicker.
It looked like they wouldn't get past 150, 155 now. With an over to go, they're on 171 for 4. Pite Van Biljon, 36 of 10. 52 runs off the last 3 overs.
A gem by Pite Van Biljon. Literally, every single ball is close to being a boundary when he's on strike. And it's a good thing that he starts the last over here.
That swung away. It should go to the boundary for 4. Not a great piece of bowling again from Bosch. They're letting it slip here at the end. The Tshwane Spartans will take nothing away from these 2 at the crease. They've made hay, and the sun is shining here at Supersport Park.
Yeah, I don't think the simmers from the Tshwane Spartans have bowled well throughout this innings, to be quite honest. And now at the back end of it too, with the Joseph Stars, especially the 2 experienced batters in the middle, and Van Biljon and Villas taking advantage. Excellent stop.
What? It was a case of get your hands in the way or wear it.
Great batting by Pite Van Biljon. He's just bludgeoning the ball here. Really, really top knock. He'll be looking for a few more boundaries before the end of this innings.
He creamed that one. Yeah, he had a lot to protect.
Oh, how about that for improvisation? You have to say it's exactly where you'd want the ball to be if you're going to do that type of shot. But you've still got to execute it, and he's done it terrifically well.
Just want to ask you a question now, Ali and Mpile. Where was this 180 at around about the 13th over? Nowhere.
Absolutely nowhere. What it just shows is the value of batters that can hit the ball a long way, all the way down the batting order. The Jozi Stars have a long batting lineup, and this is really paying off for them. The other thing, I think the death bowling here has been found wanting. There's not enough balls in the block hole. I think good old-fashioned death bowling is required, especially in the last 3 to 4 overs.
Apart from Billion, 41. He's faced 12 deliveries. Look at the strike rate. Should be a wide.
So it'll be a wide, and they'll run through as well because the keeper wasn't able to gather it cleanly. Now it's going a bit pear-shaped here, you'd have to say. Tshwane Spartans, we did speak about it. They've got to get their act together, keep concentrating. And the seamers, the death bowlers, have just been all over the place, haven't had a plan. And the onslaught has been terrific, really has. It's been relentless.
Oh, didn't get hold of that. Oh, look for 2. Phyllis is trying that. And, that looks to be out. Apart from Billion had to stretch to get there, but I don't think he made it.
Yeah, and the umpire's given a little signal to the field. I think that's out. Just going upstairs to check. I think we could call it from up here as well. He's going to be short of his ground. But you've got to go for everything at this stage of the innings. No blame to the batsman. Puts in the dive, but he's going to find himself the length of a willow short.
Great dive there by Pat van Biljon. The thinking was excellent from Dane Villas. The momentum is with Pat van Biljon, and he wanted to put him back on strike for the last few balls.
OUT, he's got to make the walk back to the pavilion, but he's done some damage as Pat van Biljon. 42 of just 13 deliveries. How much of a difference will that make in the context of this game? 183 for 5 now.
Live track your order on Swiggy. Swiggy करो, फिर जो चाहे करो.
सर जी, सिर्फ बाहर से ही नहीं, अंदर से भी सॉलिड कार चाहिए. मन है तो डन है.
Introducing Quicker Assure.
Kagiso Rabada to the crease and immediately tries to find the boundary on the left side. That's a terrific piece of fielding. It really is. Dean Algar looks like it at mid-wicket. He's had to get there quickly and just get the hand out and pull it back from hitting the cushion.
Great fielding by Dean. The run out here. Pat van Biljon, full length dive. Still a long way out. Great knock by him.
Yeah, good take from the keeper as well. Tell you what, was on the bounce, had to keep his form and managed to take it cleanly. Well, there we go. It should just be a single down the ground. So that'll end proceedings, end the Jozi Stars innings. And I tell you what, they have made a great fist of it at the end. They look to be out of the contest, look to be limping towards something that was very below par. Now, they've got something that's going to be very challenging. 186 for 5 they'll end up. The captain, Dane Villas, 25 or 14. But it was Pat van Biljon that was the man that destroyed the Tshwane Spartans at the back end. He would have been very happy, A.B. de Villiers, on the 15th over mark. But tell you what, the last 5 overs, he has seen the ball disappear all over the park. Righto, let's go pitch side with Harrow and see who's got with him.
Well, I've got Reza Hendricks with me. It's great to have you here. Well played, first of all. It seemed to be a sort of an innings of 2 halves.
Yeah, it was. I mean, with the new ball, it came on quite nicely. We could just play normal cricket shots and get the reward from that. And saying that, in the middle, the spinners were